Hello everyone! Today I'm going to making 5 nuts mooncake. We start from to making the dough first. I'm going to use homemade inverted syrup, 100 gram. If you don't have the syrup, you can use honey instead. $50 grams of vegetable oil. I have a scale underneath the bowl so I know how much I put in. And give a stir. And now I'm going to put 10 grams lime water. If you don't have the lime water, you can use alkali powder, 3 grams, put 10 grams of water to mix it yourself at home. The lime water just make the mooncake more look golden brown. If you don't have lime water or alkali powder, you can skip it. After you mix well the oil and put 200 grams cake flour and 1 gram salt. Now you can use a hand to mix it. It's better to have a gloves on because it's very sticky. And put aside, cover with the plastic wrap for 2 hours. While I'm waiting for the dough, I'm going to making the filling first. Those are all the ingredients I need for the filling. Those are all the nuts I'm going to use today, totally 300 grams. We traditionally call 5 nuts. We can use more than 5 nuts, whatever you have at home and whatever you like to eat. And I'm going to pan fry this glutinous rice flour. It's 110 grams. And those are the sweetened winter melon, 50 grams, rock sugar, 50 grams, and the cranberry, 50 grams. Now I'm going to put the walnut into small pieces and preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Just use my hand to break the walnut into small pieces. You can use a knife. The oven is preheated to 350. I'm going to put all the nuts into the oven for 10 minutes. Turn on the heat to medium high. And now I'm going to put the flour into the fry pan to fry it. It takes about 4 to 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, turn off the heat. Let it sit aside to cool down. Now I'm going to cut the winter melon and the cranberry into small pieces. For more flavor, you can cut a fruit bar. Now the nuts are all cooled down. I'm going to cut it into small pieces as well. Now the nuts are all crushed and I'm going to make in the filling. This is a sweetened flour. I'm going to put 40 grams. And the cranberry, fruit bar, winter melon, Just a pinch of salt. 40 grams of rock sugar. 30 grams inverted syrup. 20 grams vegetable oil. Sesame oil, 10 grams. Mix well. Now I'm going to slowly add the glutinous rice flour. Just leave a little bit. If it's too dry, I will put a little bit of water in. Until they mix like this, I'm going to divide it into small pieces. I'm going to use to make it a 35-gram filling for each mooncake. Cover with a plastic wrap. The dough had been rested for 2 hours. Now it's very soft. And I'm going to divide it into 20 even pieces. Each of them weight about 20 grams. Dust it into the flour. Don't put too much. You can find those mooncake mousse in Chinese grocery store. They come in different shape and size. Some are round, some are square. Traditional mooncake are more round, so I'm going to use a round shape. And just put in and give a click. And I'm going to put some flour. Push it into the corner to make sure each corner had all the mooncake. And push a few times. Preheat the oven to 400 Fahrenheit. Sprinkle some water before putting into the oven. Put for 400 Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. I'm going to make an egg wash. Use the egg yolk, a little bit of water. After 5 minutes, take off from the oven and put some egg wash. Put it into the oven at 325 Fahrenheit for 5 minutes and give a second egg wash. I'm now going to give it a second egg wash. To put it back into the oven for 10 minutes. 10 minutes passed by. The mooncake is ready and we let it cool down. It's best to eat it after 2 to 3 days so oil from inside can transfer to outside of the wrap. It will be more soft and taste better. Once it's cooled down, put it in a container. Put in the room temperature for 2 to 3 days. Let the oil back to the wrap. It will taste even softer. It had been 3 days. Let's look at the mooncake. It's even more softer. Thank you for watching.